All right, we've got Ruben from Redefining the Fall's Friends Divine Calling.
Okay, let's get this over with.
I gotta
Is that
use
on
one
purpose?
sound clip.
The Redefining the Fall thing? Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course it was.
He says with a giant smile on his face.
You got to understand how the media business works. You definitely don't ever make mistakes. So we're gonna wrap up this part of the interview. Question for you, Ruben: how does your faith inspire your music? Because I know you help out with some of the writing. So explain to our listeners how those two things tie in together.
My faith inspires my music with whenever I write, it normally has to deal with situations that are going on in my life, and my faith helps me to know how to properly deal with those situations. So in my songs, in what I help write at the songs, I basically write about how I know how my faith helps me get through those situations, even though, they may be hard.
Good answer. Good answer. So far, Ruben, you've had 0 bad answers.
Haha.
That doesn't mean that it's over yet. You could still have bad answers.
Yeah, I know.
All right. There's a lot of questions on here to pick from. Should have definitely planned this out.
Pick that one.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about something that nobody wants to talk about, but everybody wants to hear about.
All right.
Let's talk about some embarrassing stories. Give me an embarrassing story. This could be sometime you guys were performing or practicing or when you guys were on the road together. Give me an embarrassing story.
Did you see that? He was
Here's
ready.
one.
He was.
Well, we were playing at the House of Blues. Hunter had a part that came out that he was supposed to scream at, and he stepped forward to his microphone and headbutted the microphone, and it made it really loud,
Well, I guess I missed that, but I feel like I heard. I feel like I heard him in the green room talking about that. So maybe I do know what you're talking about.
I remember one point he did step up, and it looked like he was going to say something, and then he didn't, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, his face made contact with the microphone.
Oh,
He's
man,
like, how
that's
can I make
great.
this more hardcore? I'll just
Right.
headbutt the vocal device.
Yeah, we're not just gonna headbang anymore. We're gonna actually get violent with our equipment.
The Who tore it up with their hands. I'll tear it up with my head. That's what he was thinking. That's a pretty cool thing. I don't think anyone else has done that on purpose yet.
Yeah,
And
I really don't know if that's
when y'all get famous, y'all can add that to your act, possibly.
Okay.
If you had to pick a group of people might not be the right word to word that, but that's what I'm gonna choose. If you had to pick one group of people to reach with your music that you want to reach the most, who would that group be?
Well, the way that we're writing, we want to reach everybody. But if I had to direct it towards somebody, it'd be like high school students up. If that narrows it down. But I don't know, people people who have actually been through situations
Right.
that can relate to our music is what I like. I like to be for people that can relate to our music, or people that just like to listen to it and they're just okay, that sounds cool.
Good. That's good. All right. So now I believe we're going to everybody's favorite part of the show, Colton's Rapid Fire.
All right.
I shouldn't have
Rapid fire.
Are you filled with intimidation now?
Yeah, I'm ready though.
There's a little fear in his voice.
He's ready, though. He's done it before. It's not his first time in the park. So here's rapid fire. You know the rules, but for the listeners, we ask a series of 5 questions, and the answeree, or the interviewee, I guess, has 0 time to think about it. He just has to, I guess, be politically correct. He or she has to say what first comes to their mind. So no time. So first question in rapid fire. What is one thing you must have at every show?
Instruments.
What question number 2? One thing that drives you crazy.
Tapping whenever I'm trying to talk. Like people playing on the instruments when I'm talking. Even though I do that a whole lot. But anyway.
All right.
I don't know if he
think
got
you
it.
heard that. Yeah. Question
That
number
drives me
3.
crazy.
Question number 3. If and this might have changed since last time. That doesn't bug me.
I know. I'm just,
If we looked in your iPad or music list, what would we
iPad?
be surprised to
whoa,
find?
hang on. Everybody's not a business consultant. Like
iPod.
myself.
I'm sorry. iPod. It's really hot over here. The equipment is burning me up like the sun.
He's crying.
No.
Yes, he is.
So what would be surprised to find?
I got High School Musical in there.
Ooh.
Do you have Justin Bieber?
No.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Hang on. You say no, like there's a judgment on Justin Bieber, but you have High School
Yeah.
Musical.
Okay.
I kind of.
I would not ever have either one in mind, but
Let's ask Spencer that
High School
question.
Musical's okay. I can sing along with that stuff.
okay.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I think there's a difference between the two, possibly.
Yeah, I enjoy a good musical.
Okay.
If your life were a movie, who would play you?
The Rock is my favorite actor, so him.
The Rock. All right.
That's a
And-
first.
Yeah, it is a first. Question number 5. If you were trapped on a desert island, what CD would you choose if you could only have one? Don't think about the logistics of it.
Okay, if I could only have one CD, I would choose Attack Attack.
Hey,
Good CD. I like that CD.
No, I was about to say, I was just listening to them the other day.
But now I'm confused as to what movie made The Rock your favorite actor.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
I loved him since wrestling.
That's
I
the
guess that
one
is
I'm just gonna
acting.
guess.
Back when he was on like Raw and stuff like that.
That's
And then he
true.
did the Scorpion King, and then the Rundown, then Walking Tall.
Oh yeah, those two movies that were the exact same movie, just with different titles. Those were great.
What movie?
Don't insult him. That's the one that he
Yeah.
wants. That's the guy that he's
Hey,
picked.
no, I agree with him. He was a great actor when he was a wrestler. And I saw The Tooth Fairy, and that movie was pretty awesome. So
Don't
I
listen
laughed
to
the
him,
whole
Ruben.
time.
Don't listen
I really
to him.
did. I took my little sister for her birthday, and I laughed the whole
Oh.
time. I'm not proud of it, but it happened.
Okay, there's your rapid fire with Ruben of Divine Calling. And Ruben, is there anything that you want to say? You want to give some shout outs?
First, we have it's nothing personal. We're going to go record it like next Saturday, and so that'll be coming out in like the next couple weeks. That song's going to come out. And we have an official website now called www.officialdivinecalling.com.
Officialdivinecalling.com?
Yeah. And we have a MySpace and Facebook. And shout out to people who told me on Facebook that they would listen, and I hope they are.
I hope so,
And
too.
special shout out to Bobby Scobie because he's awesome.
All right, so you guys heard it. If you want to check out more music from Divine Calling, they've just released their new website, officialdivinecalling.com. And we'll go ahead and shoot that on our Facebook page and in the chat box for you guys that might have questions as to the spelling of that. It's exactly how you would think it is. So, but crazier things have happened. Ruben, thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight. And we really look forward to getting the new song into the playlist. So we're going to be the first radio station with it, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That sounds awesome. A deal's a deal. I'm holding you to it.
All right, good deal.
All right, guys. So we have just finished talking with Ruben of Divine Calling, 2011 House of Blues winners, and going in to record their next album. So we wish them well with that. And Ruben, thanks for joining us tonight. And hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
All right. Bye, man.